It's been a minute since I've uploaded. It wasn't very much water.
Hey, babe.
Do you have to beat up the laundry basket? That's rude. It's barely living. She's like, I kind of like that. Darkness consumes me. Distraction. Come here, you can do no wrong. You can do no wrong. You can. You definitely can. Lucy do. Juicy do. Juicy. Come here. Come here, Juicy do. Oh, goodness, happy. Heathens. You took the lid off. I don't know what happened to you guys to make you so feral. Do you love them? Chicken nuggies? Do you like the chicken nuggies? Hello. Let's get some fly spray on you. Oops, sorry, poked you right in the eye. Come on. Ah, stand. So I am out in the garden. I just got some egg money from the farm stand, but I wanted to come out here and talk a little bit about what has changed and talk a little bit about like homesteader burnout, because it is a major thing, and especially with you see people on TikTok, Instagram, you know, those aesthetic life, like they make content of their homesteads or like their farm stands or their gardens. I just want you to know It may be aesthetic, but also it's awfully draining. I'm gonna give you a little tour of what the garden is and kind of explain what's different from last year versus this year, and also many years in the past. Off the greenhouse, still not done. Hopefully soon though. We have one zucchini plant. We got one cilantro, one rosemary, one basil, and then I just sprinkled some seeds in there just to see what they would do. I know some people say that's wasteful, but I think it's kind of fun to see what happens. Here's a bed of just chaotically spread carrot seeds just to see what happens. This is cherry tomatoes, and then we have just 3 tomato plants. I think this is a beef master, and those are 2 Cherokee purple, versus we've had in the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17 tomato plants versus our 4 this year. We have 1 cucumber right there in the middle. We changed it up because we needed that extra chain link panel. I have a bed of strawberries, and I actually spread some seeds in there as well. I can't remember, these 2 I just bought. And then as for peppers, got just our standard nacho jalapeno, tam jalapeno, red bell pepper, and a green bell pepper. And then you can see the old holes from last year was all the peppers, and I had some over there underneath the old sunflower stalks that we need to get rid of. Then last thing, a bed of lettuce that I chaotically seeded. Biggest difference this year versus last year is we have planted significantly less, because I found myself getting so overwhelmed last year with so many things, because I had like stars in my eyes of having produce in my farm stand, but it was taking so long to water, but also it was just so overwhelming. There was a lot of food waste. Granted, we gave our animals lots of the food, and I just gave away stuff, but you know, to me, my mindset has changed to plant, you know, not necessarily what we need. Like, it's fun to plant some fun things. I'm overwhelmed by preserving and canning because I'm still new to it. I'm going to try to this year, but one thing that I really want to do is just eat seasonally if possible. And I know that's really hard to do. So that's one big thing, is just, you know, enjoy these things. When the greenhouse is done, things might look different next year. I didn't have the space to start my seeds this year, and it's okay. Because really, let's be honest here, these plants that I bought locally, they look way better than anything that I've ever planted, let's be honest. And with not having a huge garden, I have more time to spend with my animals, with my husband, you know, doing content and stuff like that. And you're still gonna see fun stuff in the garden and harvest, and I plan on doing garden tours. And who knows, I might get a stray hair and buy some more plants, but for now, this is plenty. And if you've seen, I can't remember if I posted it on YouTube or not, but the Chaos Solo Cup Garden flowers, they're back and better than ever. Well, here was the bed that was for sure supposed to come back. It's like hollyhocks. I can't remember what the other ones are, but they're doing crazy things. We have lots of stray sunflowers. These were the type of sunflowers that weren't supposed to come back, but they sure did. And a lot of them are mammoths. So that'll be interesting. So if you know how to do sunflower seeds so it's like safe to eat, let me know, because obviously the mammoth ones you can do that with, but the other ones you can't. It's the biggest like new thing that we have going on in the farm stand, is getting a makeover, and you'll see that soon. But I have a short that I posted before this video that if you want to go check that out, I kind of explained what we're doing And then as for these little guys, they're ready to graduate and go in with the bigger chickens. They are starting to get a little too big for that coop, and then the other ones can move out here. But this is chicken juvie. These 3 girls we did not hatch. They came from my husband's uncle. I don't know why they're being so messy today, but they were being bullied, so they're integrated pretty well. And luckily we actually have a decent amount of hens, which is really exciting. Plenty of roos, but luckily these are all pure breeds. Well, as pure as like olive eggers can be and stuff like that. But we have blue copper Morans. I think there's some black copper Morans in there. Multi-gen olive eggers. And then those are Rhode Island Reds. And then there is one hen that came from Waffle, our rooster, and Gerald, our white Easter egger. She lays green eggs. That was a little dramatic. And then the ones that are in the brooder are lavender Americanas and crested cream leg bars. So they lay blue eggs. So we got a bunch of rainbow critters. Another update. My lovely, wonderful, amazing husband built me a gorgeous round pen for Vegas and I and our friends that have horses to use. It's like kind of like if you've seen the show Heartland, it's kind of like that. So this is just nice because I hate lunging with a lunge line, and it's a little easier on her because it's bigger, and it's kind of fun to just something simple to ride in. But also we're leaving grass in here, so she can come out here and eat some grass, being monitored because she can't have a ton of grass. Hopefully the air conditioner is not too annoying and loud. I'm gonna try to like speak up a little bit more. But we tried getting Vegas a equine friend. It did not go well. She's like, I know horses are social animals, and I've always had 2 or 3 horses at a time. Vegas loves to be alone, and it's strange. As long as she can see something, she's fine, but once it's in her area, she's not nice. She gets pretty nasty and violent. Like, we brought him over. He actually was here, and, you know, the only reason I felt comfortable, like, introducing is because I knew the people. I knew he was local. You know, I've seen him a couple times, no sickness, anything like that. So I felt comfortable letting them meet. And he wasn't exactly what I was looking for. And he wasn't what she was looking for either. So that didn't work out. We do have like a little fence by the walk-through gate that we built for the goats, and we just let it grow up, and then they can go in there all day. But we are getting some electric fence for goats to be able to move them around and let them like weed eat for us. Yeah, so she likes her goats, but just not in her pen. So seems happier after Rusty left. So she's doing really well. Huge crazy turn of events with her. I can go into more detail, but y'all, prayer works, and truly I could say everything that has played out with her has been a total act of God. There's no convincing me otherwise. But yeah, so I'm gonna do a little bit more work, and then I guess I can show you my new house plants and do a little cleaning. And yeah, so if you're this far into the video, make sure to tell me where you're from, and do you guys go to any farm stands, and if so, what do you like to get, or what do you like to see at farm stands? So leave that in the comments below, and I'll catch back up with you when it's time to water my planty. So it is actually the next day. I had therapy, and if you've been in therapy before, you know after a really good session sometimes there's a therapy hangover, and that's what I was dealing with, and also a little bit this morning, but I want to show you guys my new house plants. So here are my new little house plants. So this right here is a like something queen pothos. I'm not very good at naming them. This is a tiki. This is will be like a Swiss or Monstera Delicia or Deliciosa, whatever. You know, I'm terrible with like plant names. And then this, our wonderful friends across the street. She's like really big into succulents, and this is just a little succulent thing, and it came with like a little friend. But yeah, and then I got this really cool candle holder. I actually got 2 of them. I got this at Hobby Lobby because I went on a Hobby Lobby spree. Was another thing, I need to take the tags off the sprigs, but I got that boot from Hobby Lobby, and this was the other one. I spent $6.99, which is quite good, and this boot I believe was $10.99. But wanted to start decorating. Maybe it'll make me clean more. I know it looks cluttered. It's because it is. But we have this like entertainment area where we actually we made the live edge by kind of cutting at an angle, and I traced some grain in the wood and we just followed that. So there's that. I also got this at Hobby Lobby. I've never seen the Your Price before, so I don't know what that is, but and then I got my, let's be honest, only an awesome dog mom would let me lick their face and my butt. Dog mom Mother's Day. And then my husband picked me one of our wild roses that's starting to get a little crunchy. Didn't know I am a book girly, and I'm trying to give myself time to like sit down and read. So if you want more book content, let me know. But I am trying to get this finished. I am over halfway of A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. This is part of the A Court of Thorns and Roses series. This is the last book that's out right now. There is another book coming, but they just don't know. And then, hold please. The next thing I'm going to be starting, and I've been slowly buying them, is the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. So I have Assassin's Blade. I'm going to start with that one. Throne of Glass, then Crown of Midnight. And so I'm going to start that series next. But every time I go to the mall, I go to the Books A Million, and I just buy the next couple books till I have like the full series. And then also, once that's done, I will be jumping into the Crescent City 3-book series, but I don't know if this one's finished. I know Throne of Glass is finished, but I can't remember if this one is not. But we're going down the Mossverse essentially. That's basically what's happening. Is I'm finishing Court of Thorns and Roses, going to Throne of Glass, then to Crescent City, and then I'm gonna be jumping on another series by Elsie Silver. And yeah, so if you want more book kind of talking, let me know, because I would gladly do more book content. So I am actually probably going to go ahead and end this vlog here. So if you haven't already, liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned to every Friday for a new video. The next video will probably include some like baking and stuff like that, because I'm going to be filming making some cookies and some artisan bread for girls' night, and you know, making some little snackies for my husband, his friend, our friend. Her husband's coming over here and then I'm going over there. But we're gonna do that, and yeah, so I hope you guys like this content. I'm hoping to stay super consistent. We're looking into getting a camera so it's a little bit better quality. Stick around if you want to see more farm life, lifestyle, bookish things. I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you follow us on social media down below. And if you did not know, I do have an art account, and I would greatly appreciate if you guys follow, because I'm going to start doing art and making a business, and it's going to be kind of bookish thing, so I'm really excited. I just am currently saving for an iPad and stuff like that, but I'll have physical art soon, so I'm gonna go now. Bye.